we need to figure out his Little Debbie party.
Yeah, we need to figure out the Little Debbie party and the wing party.
We may have to combine it.
Ugh, not doing that. Ugh, no. You cannot do that.
Well.
Oh, God. That's... No. So much Little Debbie and so many wings. No, dude. It's a terrible idea. While I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah.
Hi. How's it going? Welcome to the Wicked Bearcast. As always, I'm here with my favorite neighborhood bartender, Corey.
What's up? And with me, as always, the captain of coaching, Andrew.
Come on, pull up a chair, and as we talk about our week and kind of go through like upcoming stuff. We have stuff coming up. There's a lot going on. We're busy dudes.
Yeah.
We're busy beavers. Busy bear and bull.
That sounds kind of weird. Sounds questionable.
Yeah. A lot of things we say are questionable. Yeah. That's fine.
I'd say that's about 95% of what we say is questionable.
Nah, that's true, man. That's
good. Oh, man. So, how you doing?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah, just okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been busy, and it's been a week.
It was a hell of a week.
Yeah.
It has been, and it's the day jobs. I'm so over it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back to episode one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a thing this whole time. It hasn't gone away. So, I'm so done. I'm so done. It goes back to the conversation we were having about passions.
Yeah.
It's chasing your passion, and I'm trying to. I'm not trying. Trying makes it seem like it's like you're chasing a lofty goal. I'm actively making it happen. It's just a slow process. It's just like anything else. Just like any other journey. A journey in the gym, journey in nutrition. It
takes time.
Yeah. And that's kind of where I'm at. Let's go. I need it to go faster.
Yeah. Yeah, you're ready for it to go. I don't know if you saw the thing I sent you where it's this guy and I guess it's his girlfriend or his wife, or they've got this watermelon sitting at the table. And the guy's like sitting there sharpening a knife, and it says most people, and he's sitting there sharpening a knife, and it says me, and it's the girl with like a fork. She just like bites into it, waiting for it to cut open the watermelon.
That's funny though.
And then you just see it says my ADHD, and she just stabs it with the fork, rips it open, and just starts eating it. And I'm like,
yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's 100%.
Yep. Yeah. And then you get 3 bites in, and you're like, ooh, that looks fun. On to something else. Yeah, that's about what it is. Yeah, man, it's and like I called you the other night, I'm just not in a good place. I'm not in a very good place mentally.
And what do we always say? It's okay to not be in a good place.
It's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
And it's true. It's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to not be okay, and it's hard not to beat yourself up about it.
Yeah.
Because it's the age-old thing. How do I put this? You hear it a lot where people say stuff like, "Oh, I'm not as far along as I should be."
Yeah.
Right? And that's kind of bullshit, and I don't agree with that. And I'm not saying that's where I'm at, because from a career perspective, like I'm successful. People.
You're doing very well.
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
It's just not what I want.
Right.
It's time to pursue the passions and dive in, right? And it's kind of that feeling though, where it's like I'm not as far along as I should be. It's not. It's just I'm not as far along as I would like to be, as I want to be at this point.
Right.
And I'm kind of beating myself up about it a little bit. And I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, everybody's their own worst critic.
Yeah.
And knowing you, I know you're beating yourself up internally like you wouldn't believe.
Man, it's daily.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's daily.
I know.
And I have conversations with, my boss and my coworkers and stuff, and I'm just like, ugh. Get me out of here.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm so done.
Yeah, I mean, your drive and, again, your passion is not there.
Nope.
Not where you're currently at right now. At least
nope.
Not for the day job anyway.
It's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And it's equally scary to, if you're single or even if you're married but with no kids, it's fine. I would just jump ship. I don't care.
Yeah.
I got kids, man. I got kids and I got,
you got responsibilities.
Yeah, man. God, adulting's hard. And I'm not going to allow myself to be put in a situation where I'm going to compromise my family. It just can't happen.
Right.
So I'm just, stuck at this.
Well, you're trying to navigate through your way through it. And you're trying to figure out how to have that balance of, working on your passion while still being able to make sure that you're providing properly or the way you feel that you need to be providing for your family. Mm-hmm. I get it.
Yeah. What about you, bud?
It's been a busy week. Some things have been coming to light for work. So some big things are coming up, which is good. And then there's
big things coming up that are good and bad.
Yeah, I was going to say, and then there are big things that have come up that have been not so good.
Yeah.
That's kind of thrown a wrench into what my futures may be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely it's definitely brought some challenges to where I'm starting to maybe rethink what I want to do.
Yeah, man.
Which makes me all that much more excited for this kind of new avenue that I'm working on going with the fitness training.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about like getting licensed.
Yeah, getting licensed.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of made me want to focus a bit more on that. And this last week, I have not been able to do any work on it just because of how busy I've been. It's been, it's like when you and I talked last night. I was literally sitting in bed typing on a computer, doing work.
Yeah,
and it's been like that for the last week, and it's gonna probably be like that in some way, shape, or form till the end of the year.
Yeah,
yeah. So
you've got some big stuff that's coming to a head.
Yeah, but once all this stuff is done, it's going to help kind of alleviate some of the stresses that have been developed in the last month or so.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll start. I know we're sounding stupid, cryptic right now, but for day job purposes, we have to be. But hopefully things will kind of start coming to light and start looking for other opportunities.
Yeah, man.
Possibly.
I'm excited for you. Yeah. I want you to branch out.
Yeah. I've been hearing that a lot.
Yeah, man. Definitely. How's nutrition?
Nutrition's been really good. It's so weird how phase 2 is so much easier to manage than phase 1. But what makes no sense is there's more in depth to making the meals for phase 2 than just phase 1.
Yep.
But I think because it's a bit more satiating, it's a bit more flavorful, that it makes it easier. But yeah, I fully expected this week to be kind of difficult, but it's actually been pretty easy.
Yeah, your body, after phase 1, your body is kind of just primed.
Yeah.
And then when you get into phase 2, it's just like okay.
Yeah.
And then because you're going into it feeling good, you're not bloated, your minerals are set correctly, your water retention is the way it should be, and all the stuff kind of lines up, and you just kind of go into it.
Yeah, it's been steady. Been dropping about a pound a week, maybe a little more.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to be.
Yeah. So it's been pretty steady, which I like. Workouts have been good.
Yeah.
Didn't make it today just because of how how work's been. For both Devin and I. But there's been a PR of some kind, probably each workout.
Every session? That's what's up.
Like suitcase carries, I think we ended up doing, at 155, 155 for the one hand. The suitcase carry.
You're not using straps, are you?
No.
Beautiful.
No, it came close though. I started losing my grip. In fact, you hear me yelling from Devin, about to lose my grip. just right as I cross the line and just drop it.
Good.
But
I'll do it. Good.
No, it was good. It was It's good. I think we've actually both come to an idea where we want to do for the next phase.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about it. Absolutely.
Yeah, so
what are you guys thinking?
I think we're wanting to do more of a bodybuilding style.
Okay. All right.
But still keep some of the strongman stuff in it. Like still maintain doing some of the yoke carry or the suitcase carry.
Okay.
He likes to have that functional.
Yeah, I think it works really well for him.
Yeah, he likes having that
from his from a job perspective.
Yes, yeah,
yeah.
And for me, I think I'm looking to do a bit more toning up than.
That's not a thing.
Well, I mean,
That's
just
diet.
tightening up.
That's diet.
No, I know that. I know that.
All right, so let's redefine what you're trying to say because what you said doesn't make sense.
No, okay, all right. So no, I mean, I'm looking. All right, as far as we're working on the toning up portion with the diet.
Yeah.
For the workout portion of this next phase, I am looking to do more of a bodybuilding style workout.
So do you want to approach it like beginner basic? And just kind of build everything up?
I think so. I think that's probably going to be the right way to go.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But the reason why I ask is because if you wanted to focus on the chest and the shoulders and all that kind of stuff. But I think just kind of when I say beginner, a more totally rounded kind of program.
No, I am more. I feel like I would learn and benefit more from a knowledge standpoint and from just a overall standpoint by starting at the bottom.
Yeah, and I think that's where you're at.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is I'm not being very clear today. My mind, I'm all over I'm having a really hard time focusing today.
Did you take your medicine today?
I did, but it's just there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is instead of focusing on bringing up lagging body parts,
right?
Start from a bottom foundation, just assuming everything is kind of on an even level.
Oh, okay.
And then build it all up, and then during that process, we say, okay, this is a lagging area. This is not. This is growing faster. This is growing slower.
Right. Now that being said, by doing that, is that something where we want to start taking body measurements at the start of, if we start this next phase in January, does a body composition measurement need to be taken, or
not at this point because y'all are still in a deficit.
Okay.
So you're still going to be shrinking.
Yeah.
And that will come into play later on when we get into a surplus.
Right.
Yes, but no, not as of now. No. I mean, we can, but it's not. It's not going to. It's extraneous data that we're not really going to get a lot of benefit out of knowing.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, it's just an added step. If we were like okay, this is the surplus. This is what we're expecting to gain, and the program is centered around building legs.
Right.
Then we'd say, okay, what's the rate of growth of legs given the stimulus, so we can understand how you respond.
Okay.
At that point, yes, it makes sense to do those measurements. But right now, no. And a lot of people just like to take measurements, like, oh, I'm growing. Well, great. You should know you're growing. Without taking measurements, you're just wasting your time.
Yeah.
If you're going to have data and you're going to go through the pain of extracting data from something, it needs to be worthwhile using it.
Yeah, I'd rather not flood.
Yeah.
Flood ourselves with things that we're not going to be
It's
utilizing.
more work for me to keep track of.
Right.
And
you don't need to do that.
So yeah, there's yes, we can absolutely go into a more. It's not going to be hypertrophy.
Okay.
The reason why, like, there's going to be, just like how there's some newbie gains that you guys are getting from this style of training, when you
Right.
switch, there's going to be some newbie gains.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be hypertrophy because we're not eating in a surplus.
Right.
So we can go into a volume train. So we're training volume, and we will be doing more cardio through resistance training, and your conditioning will improve. Your what's called GPP will improve, but it's not going to be like we're not going to like grow a bunch of tissue. Right? Hypertrophy means growth of tissue. Right.
Okay.
So does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that if you want to do. You want to get more of a pump, and you want to get more of a burn, more of like that different kind of stimulus. I'm totally for it. I kind of would like to. Keep strength up though.
Okay.
Because I think you would be doing yourself a disservice by not having some kind of heavy stimulus in there.
Right.
So I have a program in mind
Okay.
that
Yeah.
I think would work.
right.
It's undulating.
Undulating is a big word.
Yeah, it's the SAT word of the day. We would be undulating heavy every other week.
Okay.
So you'd be like heavy stimulus at a growth increase in percentage.
Okay.
Based on certain reps and sets. But that would be like every other week, and then the weeks in between is like more just straight like volume.
Okay.
So I have variations of that approach other people on, and they have really great results.
Okay.
So we can go something like that.
All right. That being said, I've noticed, oh man, so we were doing incline dumbbell press. Mm-hmm. Dude, the amount of weight has dropped. Mm-hmm. But I mean, then again, we're also doing 4 sets of 18. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I hadn't felt that weak on incline in so long.
You're supposed to be staying at the same weight.
Well, I mean,
That
it
was in
wouldn't
the
have.
program.
Well, if we had did the same weight, we wouldn't have finished the reps.
Then y'all were at the incorrect RIR.
Yeah.
Yep. Y'all didn't start off properly.
Probably not.
That's okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think we only did 4 sets of 8 at 50.
Yeah.
Or not? Sorry. 4 sets of 18 at 50 pounds. Yeah.
That's good weight. That's solid.
God,
what did y'all start with?
When we were only doing 12. 65.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not super worried about that.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't.
I didn't want to drop, but I'm also kind of increasing faster. I increased your reps faster than I normally would.
Oh, okay.
Because like I'm under the impression that you guys are just going to bounce back.
Yeah.
But like I should have known that. Y'all should have told me that a long time ago.
Well, I mean, it really did. We didn't really notice it until this last.
So y'all had been at 65.
Yeah, we've been it's been pretty consistent in the same weight range.
All right.
But we put up 18. I don't know if we were just both
did
off
the
on that day.
one set, like, did you start with the 65?
No, we started with 60 because the 65s were gone.
Oh.
So we grabbed the 60s and we both put it up, and it was like, that felt heavy.
Yeah. That's a lot of volume. I had you guys on a shit ton of volume.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah. How are the pumps? You guys getting stupid good pumps?
On the cable high to lows, yes.
Yeah.
That's a stupid
Yeah,
pump.
you finally...
we kept leaning forward so much.
Well, that, and you put your foot out in front of you, or like your hips would change. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know. But yeah, the pump has been great. I mean, it's just like right up
it's in the
here.
right spot. It's in the perfect spot.
That's been a great pump.
The back, good back pumps.
For the good mornings, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's been right in the upper glute and in the lower back.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the hinging work.
I mean, leg extension. That's just a stupid in the quads.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys are actually doing the tempo, right?
Yeah. It takes some time. We get there.
Take some time.
But we do notice that we are getting stronger. I mean, it's getting because we're able to keep it more controlled, and we're all managing to stay the right tempo, keeping the form. So
I kind of wanted to wait because of the way the holidays worked out. I kind of wanted to wait until that week to do a deload, but it sounds like we're ready for, you guys are ready for a deload.
Yeah.
So we'll do, because I think this was week 7.
8.
This is week 8?
I think so.
Oh yeah, then we'll do a deload.
I know that the week of the week that I'm off, Devin's off. He's going to be out of town. He's going to Colorado. Okay. So he'll probably be going to, if he goes to a gym that week, it's going to be like a hotel gym.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine. That'll be that is what it is.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, we'll do a deload. We'll do a deload. We'll do a deload this coming up week.
Okay.
And then the week after, I'll give you guys some heavy work, and then
that week will be
essentially. Like I'll put volume out there.
Yeah.
Like he'll, it is what it is.
Yeah, he'll have to just modify it.
Yeah, but the volume, it might just be a repeat of it would probably be a repeat of last week.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I'll take a look at the program and kind of figure it out.
So what about you? How's the road to 500?
Pretty good.
Yeah. I heard.
Yeah, you heard. What'd you hear?
You told me.
Oh, did I? What did I tell you?
Was it 465?
I wish.
What was it? 455.
55. Yeah.
455.
Yeah,
Sorry.
still
455.
455. 455 to a 2-board.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, the presses and it's in my head. I'm so like this week. This has not been a good week. No. So yesterday it was the first bench day I've had that was an off session.
Yeah.
Which you're always going to have off days. It's fine. It is what it is.
Well, it's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah, it's the nature of life.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's been this long, and I kind of finally had to kind of crap session is fine. I had the program was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It was a 4x3. Yeah, 4x3 at 375.
Nice.
Yeah. 4x3, 375. My previous heavy day was that was a 4x1 at the 410.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did 4x1 at 410 deload, which I didn't get to do deload because of Thanksgiving week and stuff.
Right.
And then this week was the that 375. So the 375. Yeah. So 4x3, 375. 3 sets. Three sets at 375, knocked it out.
Yeah.
4th set, I just couldn't hit it, so I dropped 10 pounds.
Yeah.
But I did it, right?
Yeah.
I did the 365. And then I did an AMRAP at 365 for 6.
Nice.
Yeah. That's pretty, it feels good to be like 365, 375 and putting up 6 to 8 reps.
Yeah. That's pretty solid.
Yeah. And then right after that was into that 2-board.
Yeah.
455.
That's
455 to a 2-board.
That's a hell of a jump.
Yeah. It was supposed to be the program. The program.
I was going to say, were you supposed to hit that big of a jump?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I did the 440.
Well, I mean, just to jump
when I did 4x1 at 410, that day I did a 2-board at 440 and I did 2 reps. Yeah, I did 2 reps. The day I did 4x4 at 4x1 at 410, I did 2 reps to a 2-board at 440.
Yeah.
So we increased the volume during instead of doing the by ones, right? We did by 3, we dropped the weight, increased the volume. But that's one thing we're finding out through this journey is like how piss poor I respond to volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, the volume kicks my ass, man.
See, and I find that does that to me too.
Yeah, well, it's it's kind of supposed to, but that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
But it's also teaching me how to. There's so many things that go on in the training that people look at a program if you take it seriously. Some people that don't take it seriously will look at a program and they're like, oh, 4x3 at blah blah blah, okay, and they just kind of do it, right? For me, and when you take training seriously, you look at a 4x3 and you're like, okay, if I'm doing a 4x3 at this weight and you kind of already know what your body's capable of doing, you're like, okay, I know that I'm going to need to slow the reps down, or I'm going to need to speed the reps up, or I'm going to need to figure out how to game the technique a little bit, right? In order to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, right? So going through this kind of process teaches you how to do that, and I'm learning, because I don't normally do this style of heavy lifting, even for my programming for myself. So I'm learning on my singles and doubles. Essentially, I'm very slow. I'm very slow on the eccentric.
Yeah.
Very slow. I'm probably a 4 or 5 to 1.
Okay, so now on the eccentric, do you find that you're exerting too much energy?
Correct. That's what I was getting at.
Okay.
So I'm on the volume stuff. I've got to speed that shit up.
Right.
I've got to speed it up. Now the trick is, for me, speeding it up, I have to walk the line of speeding it up without losing tension.
Right.
Because I want to keep the stretch reflex and I want to keep the tension. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with that kind of training, and I'm digging it.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. Yeah. So 455 to 2 board. That was a struggle. I grinded. It's weird because I get to the top of the tricep. I'm grinding, and then I get to the top of the tricep and just boom.
Weird.
Yeah, I'll show you the video.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Did you not post it?
No, I haven't posted it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I posted my deadlifts.
I saw the deadlifts. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, so that was. Let's talk about that for a second. There was that's the first time I've pulled from the ground since the last snafu.
Yeah.
And
good.
It was okay. It felt okay.
Yeah.
It was the goal was a top set of doubles.
Yeah.
At RPE 8-ish. With no pain. That was kind of the goal. No pain.
That's always a big goal.
Yeah, it's a good goal to hit.
Yeah.
And I did a double. It's funny if you watch the video. I did a double at 495 and I stopped it. I called it there.
Smart.
I did good. I was probably closer to RPE 7, 7.5.
Yeah.
But I called it.
Okay.
If you go back and watch the video after the first rep, I get down on the ground and I drop it, and then I feel my back. I'm like, okay, I'm good. And I go into the next rep because I'm trying to be as careful as I possibly can.
No, that's good. You're starting to listen more to your body.
Yeah, so I'm trying to listen more to my coach and to you and the other people. Like, you should stop. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that voice in your head, bro. That was for you, Devin.
I wish, man. The voice in my head's like, let's go. That's what my voice in my head's telling me.
Just like Animal from the Muppets.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm gonna try squats tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think tomorrow. We're gonna probably, because we missed today, do today's workout tomorrow.
Yeah.
That way we can get those Zercher squats in.
Yeah.
Because I think the Friday is more of a. It's not so much of a.
It's walking, bracing kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So there's still some other stuff in there.
Yeah.
But the Zercher squats I would say are more important.
Yeah, I also want to see how the foot feels doing those.
Yeah,
dude, I don't know. It seems like I know I need to get in. I know we're going to do another session this weekend, but it's, dude. I mean, like this morning, I'm sitting there just trying to kind of stretch into it, just trying to put my foot up and then kind of just get that stretch, try to touch my knee to the wall.
Yeah.
And dude, it felt like it was on fire.
Yeah.
Just straight up from the bottom of the heel all the way up the back of my ankle.
Yeah.
And it was just pure fire.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just, I don't know if it's like, I think I'm pointing my toes at night when I sleep.
Maybe.
And I think that's part of why I'm
shortening that tendon.
Yeah.
And keeping the calves locked. It would explain why your calves are so locked up.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing because it's always the worst. First thing in the morning, when I get out of bed, I'm like a little old man. I'm like I'm hobbling out of bed. And then as the day moves on, as long as I'm, constantly either on my feet.
Yeah, you're moving around and doing the training.
Around.
Right? The train because you start training and it kind of just goes away.
Yeah. When I start training, it goes away.
Weird.
It's super weird.
It's that, but that tells me tight tendons.
Yeah.
Tight muscles.
Yeah.
That's pulling what I think. And I'll talk to you about this. I think it's pulling. The tendon's starting to pull away because it's so locked up.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then we'll keep working with it, but it might get to the point where it needs to get re-anchored down to the bone.
Awesome.
Yeah, which I can't do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I probably could, but you don't want me to do it.
No.
Let's get somebody.
Probably get a
a trained professional.
Yeah.
So, by the way, on that, don't always trust professionals, right? A professional is just someone who gets paid to do something. That doesn't mean they actually know what they're doing. So be skeptical. Be skeptical.
Yeah.
I don't trust doctors.
Yeah. Well, especially if they're going to start trying to peddle pharmaceuticals as their first option.
Pumping drugs in people. Yeah. If you're working with a doctor who doesn't ask questions like, what are you eating? How are you sleeping? Like, what's your stress level? What's going on?
What's your physical activity?
What's your physical? If you have a doctor that's not asking you those questions, find a new doctor. That's not a doctor. That's a drug dealer.
Yeah.
They're just peddling drugs.
Yeah.
It goes back to like during the 90s, right? And I don't know how many people know about this. I imagine they do, as far as I know, common knowledge about the opiates, right?
Oh yeah.
These doctors getting these massive kickbacks from
from the pharmaceutical companies. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's nuts. Man.
Yeah, I mean, you go into any doctor's office about lunchtime, I can guarantee you they're getting food catered to them.
Yeah, by all these. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. When in my line of work, when I was in a different position, I'd have doctor's offices that I'd go to every time. Man, you just see like trays of like Mexican food.
Yeah,
it was nuts. And I'm like, man, y'all are eating good here.
Oh, they're not paying for any of it.
Oh, they're not paying for a single thing.
It's nuts, man.
No,
it's wild. I heard a rumor. I don't know how much of this is true, but I heard a rumor about. I think the name of the company is Novo Nordisk. Is the patent trademark owner of Wegovy and semaglutide and stuff, right? I believe it's Novo Nordisk. They've been approaching doctors in that same formula that they did.
I think you and I talked about this.
That's just a rumor.
Yeah.
I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But it would make sense.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Not downing on people who take semaglutide, except for the fact that a lot of people are on it that shouldn't be on it. He's not on it anymore. But
one time.
Yeah, he only did it once. It's enough.
I did it one time.
Yeah.
It was before you and I were talking.
Before you and I
before you even met.
It's so funny. But
before this started, okay? You can't hold it against me. And what did I say happened? Nothing.
Yeah.
It did nothing for you. It made me hungrier.
Yeah, it was so weird. I think you got a bad batch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing too. Well, hold on, let me finish that. So, I don't know if that's true. That's the rumor that they're giving these kickbacks to these doctors and stuff. But if you're on peptides, right, or if you're taking semaglutide, especially if it's in its compounded form, right? So the compounded form excuse me, even if you're taking it from the pens, individual use pens too, it's very sensitive. It's a very sensitive compound. It's very volatile. It will break down through any kind of like shaking or jarring of the actual product. You got to treat it very carefully. And it's really any peptides. It's any peptides that you're on. You got to treat them very carefully. You got to be very gentle with them, because any kind of shaking or movement will cause them to break down.
Yeah.
And if you get the compounded form, it's basically just freeze dried. And then when you like reintroduce the backwater, the bacterial water into it, like even then you gotta, don't just shove it in and squirt it in, like go it to the side, let it kind of drizzle in, don't shake it up, let it dissolve. It will dissolve completely, just give it a little time. But you gotta be gentle with that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, or else you're wasting your money.
Yeah, and something tells me that's what happened.
Could be.
Yeah.
Something tells you?
Something. Oh, no, I never did that. I never did that.
Oh, okay.
I never did that.
I've seen people do that.
No.
Yeah.
I never did that. I just let it dissolve. But I think, but I kept it in the fridge.
Yeah.
But I kept it like where the butter is.
Oh, so the door?
So
Yeah. So funny. Yeah, I've talked to people that do that, and I'm like, well, you keep it in the fridge? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, are you keeping it in the door? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, no,
don't do that.
Don't do that. Put it in the back.
Yeah.
And like make sure it's in a spot where you're not reaching through it and it gets knocked over all the time.
Yeah,
so like things happen. Like you just be careful with it.
Yeah.
What?
I swore I was thinking about you the entire time.
That was funny when you said that. That was with the ghost and the was that with the monster? What were we talking about that day? It was rain.
We were drinking rain. We're thinking about ghosts the entire time.
This guy, that cracked me up. And then I went back and watched that episode again. I just died laughing. It was so funny. We're thinking about you the entire time. The side chick.
It means nothing to me.
Drinking rain.
It's a one-time thing.
Drinking rain. It's like, that's the side chick. That was funny. That was with Zach. That was good. Mm-hmm. He's a good dude, man. I'd like to do squats with him. I'd like to do squats with him tomorrow. His squats are...
Yeah.
His squats are good. He's got a good eye for it because of like his own journey. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you haven't seen that episode, he's a 700 plus squatter.
Stupid.
Yeah. I work out with the guy. Yeah, you didn't meet him. I work out with the guy at the gym who's 804.
Nice.
Yeah, he's solid. He's a 525 presser. He's got an 804. He hit it at Texas Iron, actually. He hit
really?
Yeah, at the WRPF meet that was there last summer, or this past summer.
Yeah.
Were you there for that? The WRPF meet?
No.
So yeah, he hit it there. That's when he hit that 804. But anyway, 804, 525, and then I don't remember what the deadlift. I think high sevens. High sevens or eights. Nice. Yeah, I think I might have been closer to, I can't remember. Anyway, super strong guy. Yeah. Cool dude. He's the other coach that's there with me.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I talked to you about him, but I don't.
Ace?
You haven't met him. Ace.
Yeah.
He's a strong dude. So that being said, I got something.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are, and I think I've talked to you about this. Is it a dream? It's a dream. It's part of my passions. I could almost call it a dream. I want to build a powerlifting team.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before.
Yeah, I want a team, but not necessarily like bare muscle. Like I'll always have my clients. I'll always have my bare muscle team. Right. But I want to build a gym team. Okay. Where everyone gets together, whether they're like you're like his coach or whether you're her coach or whatever. Right. Or that, whoever is your coach, it doesn't matter. But you come to the gym and we're a team at the gym and we lift together and we learn together and we go through this journey together. Yeah. And that's kind of what I was doing when I went to H-Town. I kind of laid it out like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to build. Right. And he's like, perfect. So me and the guy I was just talking about, Armando Ace Powerlifting, he like we're gonna very soon, at least next week or two, like sit down, kind of go through like how we can make that happen.
Yeah,
because it's there's so much camaraderie in powerlifting, and I think we've mentioned this before, that all of a sudden there's now so many different federations.
Yeah.
And it's becoming cliquey.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Huh.
It's becoming cliquey, and I don't like it. We're all there to lift big weight.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if you're using a deadlift bar or a power bar. It doesn't matter. We're here to lift weight.
Right.
If you're that, and there are people like this, I don't subscribe to this notion, but if you are so anal that you refuse to pull weight on a power bar because you're USPA and you're pulling a deadlift bar, you need to take a step back and look at the big picture. Like, it just, like, because the power bar is not going to allow you to lift as much, right? But the difference is so small.
Yeah.
For most people, they're not going to notice the difference, right? Because there are very few people that are, I'm not going to say very few people, but there are far less people that are pulling big enough weight for it to really matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you're pulling, even if you're pulling 600 pounds, if you're pulling 600 on a deadlift bar versus a power bar, you're going to feel a slight difference, but that's kind of like where it starts.
Yeah.
Right? And there's not, the vast majority of powerlifters out there aren't pulling in the 600s.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, just get off your high horse. It irritates me. Well, we're all there together. Everyone's there to lift. Just lift. Don't bring down everyone in the room because you refuse to pull on a deadlift bar.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things that I liked about this, or that I do like about this
sport. Yeah,
is just
it's changing.
Well, but what I like about this sport is that the camaraderie and just the fact that everybody there wants to see you succeed.
Yeah, that's still there.
And it's such a rare thing in most sports, if not all sports.
Yeah.
That, your competition, you want to see hit that number. You want to see people hit that lift. Because they're more in a competition everybody's more in a competition with themselves than they are amongst others.
Yeah. And when you're at a meet, everyone at that meet is lifting for that federation.
Right.
When you're in a gym and there's different federations and people in different federations, it's not like that. They click together.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. Weird. And so I want to break those walls down because I think that we're all on the journey to lift bigger weight.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do part of that is build a team where we all get together once a week, probably Saturdays.
Yeah.
That just kind of makes the most sense for almost everyone.
People, yeah.
Where we all get together and we talk about the process and the philosophy of training, of how to get strong. We talk about nutrition. We talk about how to eat for performance versus aesthetics, about how to game the body to do things that it's really not designed to do.
Yeah.
Right? Like we're not gorillas. Like, we're not designed to be deadlifting as much weight as what some people do. And
right.
It will mess your body up, dude.
Right.
Yeah. So, I want to teach people how to do that, and I want to teach people how to go through the recovery process and what that looks like, right? Because again, bare muscle, right? We talked about this. Yeah. The pillars of bare muscle. And I want to incorporate that into that team.
Yeah, you talked about doing something like this about a year ago.
I've been talking about doing this for...
Well, you and I talked about it.
Yeah.
It was about a year... Well, maybe was it 2 years ago?
I've been talking about it, probably. Yeah. You and I have probably talked about this.
Yeah. We talked about it being kind of like a Saturday meeting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we did talk about it.
Yeah.
But the biggest holdback was... well, we don't have to go there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So it's now I'm now in a position to make that happen.
Right.
We'll just say
yeah. Yeah. And that's cool. I think that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah.
be
Everybody
really great.
everybody's like super for it.
Nice.
Everybody's like, yeah, because apparently they've tried to make that happen in the past and it just didn't work out.
Didn't have somebody to coordinate it. And
They didn't have. I don't think they had somebody to coordinate it, but I don't think they stuck with it.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because nobody showed up, and
Right.
you can't just do something once and like expect it to work. Like
Right.
you
gotta show up and
gotta keep
be there.
doing, and you gotta keep pounding the ground.
even
out,
if it's
right?
just one person one week and then 10 people the next week and
Oh gosh, I wish. No, it'd probably be like one person. It'd probably be like 1 0 0 1 0 0 1
Right.
2 2 1 1 2 2 2 2
Yeah.
2 46 1 1 1.
Yeah.
Like it's weird like that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, I think that now, okay, is this something that's going to start?
I'm not putting any of that out there yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very.
I think that this would be something good to talk about next weekend.
Yeah.
When we're at.
Yep. When we go, so and we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. I think so too.
Yeah.
Because that would be the perfect time.
Yeah, absolutely. Just
Yeah.
kind of make that introduction or just get people's feedback on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
We good.
Absolutely.
Nice. That's awesome, man. I'm glad. Now, that being said, now we talked about schedules and workload and things like that, and the stresses that your current workload has been as of late. This being one more thing that you're wanting to add on. Now, granted, yes, this is a passion. This is a dream that you've got. Is this going to be too much? Is this going to be another thing that's going to be a burden on you?
Yes. But it's something that, because it's a long-term kind of strategy, right? It's very little is going to be upfront.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So as it grows, it's going to get
It'll
more and
become more and
complex.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, I am not going to. I'm already at capacity, so
A little bit more to
beyond.
capacity.
Yeah, I'm beyond capacity.
Yeah.
But it's also with the like the day job thing. Like once that gets freed up, that's going to free up a lot of other time through the week and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So it's kind of a moving target. That's why I don't want to put it necessarily out there yet, because it's not. I haven't fleshed it out.
Right.
And I don't. If I'm going to do something, I just do it. But I at least need to have a plan.
Yeah.
And I don't. What is it? Not having a plan is planning to fail, or something like whatever that saying is. Yeah.
You're not trying to put the cart before the horse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need to. There's some things that need to get worked out, and because it involves other people, that inherently makes it more complex.
Right.
So, if it was just me, I could just do it and run with it.
Right. No, but with you partnering up with somebody on that aspect, you want to kind of make sure that you're both on the same page. Make sure that you're both
and we
have a clear line.
Yeah, him and I
what you
talked.
wanna do.
Him and I talked, and he's definitely on the same page. It's just coordinating it all together.
Yeah. And believe me, I understand having to trying to coordinate schedules to make sure that things get lined up properly to get things to work.
Dude, with the Bearcast even.
Oh yeah. I mean, especially this month.
We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's been a struggle.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm glad that we found a way to get recorded this week, because I think we both needed it.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I think so far my favorite podcast has been the last week's.
Really?
Yeah.
That was fun.
So
yeah,
nice, dude.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we. I mean, they'll know.
Yeah, by that time you'll have seen it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was good. So you got the freeze dried cakes.
Oh, I did. God, where are they? Oh, they're downstairs. I need to get those.
You want to do that today?
You want to do it today?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know, hold
We
pause
can.
on things?
You want to do that right now?
Or a little bit.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab them. Let's see if one of the boys can bring it up.
Well, because Noah's not here and Gage is in a boot, so you know what happened to Gage, right?
No.
Oh, you don't know?
No, you didn't tell me he's in a
Oh,
boot.
yeah,
I
okay.
just saw him. I didn't even notice he saw him.
Yeah. So last Saturday or Sunday, He was helping me bring down Christmas lights. And he was wearing socks and long, like, pajama pants. And as he's coming down the stairs, he slips.
Oh, you did tell me. He rolled down. Yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah.
It was so super in passing, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he, like, they don't think there was tendon damage, but they think there was some, like, bruising, significant bruising. That was last week, so they're going to give it another week. And if the pain hasn't subsided, then we may need to go see an orthopedist about what we did. And I'm like, dude, every year it's something.
So accident.
I'm telling you, it's just like,
so you're the same way.
But see, with me though, I'm just like, I bump into stuff and I'm like, door jams are.
What's funny is you're a magnet for those things.
Yeah.
Right. Everything else is a magnet to him.
Oh yeah.
So he goes to that.
He
instead of you banging into stuff, instead of you banging into
I
things,
bang into things.
Things bang into him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like we're just the opposite side of the same magnet.
It's so funny.
It's just it's insane. But yeah.
Yeah, you did mention that to me. I forgot about that.
But I never broke a bone until I got into my 40s.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, the worst thing I ever had happen was a pinched nerve in my arm from football, and shin splints, I think, was the worst that I ever got. But I never broke a bone.
As much crazy stuff has happened to me, like flipping four-wheelers on top of me and like some crazy stuff. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
I broke. I've broken my collarbone a couple of times. Same kind of thing. I never broke an arm or anything.
Yeah, but the bones that only broke were from dropping the plate on my foot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
And
that sucks.
And I still finished my set, even after breaking. Stacy said, "No, you need to come home."
Yeah,
it's like, but I'm okay. I'm hobbling.
I'm okay.
And but that was the second time, and it was just like, it wasn't even that significant of a break. I mean, it honestly
just more of a little fracture.
It was a fracture.
It's like a plate, a 45.
Yeah, it was a 45 plate that fell off. Came off of one of the arms on the.
On the tree, the weight tree.
Yeah, the weight tree of the flat bench, that ISO flat.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the other time, it was me carrying Gage downstairs. He was sick. One of the dogs gets wrapped up under my feet, and I tumbled down the stairs. And when I landed, my big toe rolled underneath my foot, and I landed on my knees. I don't know how I didn't damage my knees.
So weird.
I ended up doing a fracture that kind of comes at an angle on my big toe.
That's so weird, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was it.
Funny. I had a weird fracture in my big toe, like going up, like kind of high, right where it connects into the foot.
Yeah.
I dropped so I've built a couple of different computers, and one of the laptops that I built, the power adapter. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was for a workstation, and it was, the thing was, I think it was like 8 pounds or something. It was like ridiculous, that AC adapter, right? Yeah. And I dropped that the sucker right on my foot, and it definitely broke it.
Yeah.
But I broke my foot doing squats. So,
how'd you break your foot doing squats?
Whenever that adductor tore. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's
right.
Man.
So when the adductor popped, it just kind of like my knee just kind of whoop, right? And the shoes, I was in my Notorious Lift shoes. They're super sticky. Yeah. And the shoe wasn't going to let go, so the bones of my foot decided to be the weakest link in that chain. So that when that happened, and did I ever show you those pictures of my foot?
No, I don't think so.
Dude,
I don't think I showed you the picture of the zombie toe, did I? As my sister-in-law affectionately called it.
It was just nasty.
It was so bad. I've seen fewer colors in a box of crayons than I did on that big toe.
That's so funny.
I was like, I didn't know a toe could turn that color green.
Oh, that's so funny. My foot, after breaking it, it looked like it came out of a special effects workshop.
like something out of like a Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah, like a horror movie.
It's so bad.
Yeah, exactly like that. Like, yes, 100%.
Oh God.
Sam Raimi movie. Yep.
Oh, it's like the Army of Darkness. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking.
God, so bad.
Dude.
Oh my God. Yeah. That was so weird. Yeah. Never broken a bone. And just like I turned 40. It's like, well, we're gonna let's see. We can do.
Yeah. We got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, we got a lot to catch up on. Your knees are gonna go bad. Your ankles are gonna go bad, and you're gonna lose eyesight pretty quickly. And it's like,
oh man, speaking of eyesight, weird.
Oh God, now what?
After I talked to you about like the patchiness and the splotchiness,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh really?
Oh, is that happening to you now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's backed off. I mean, it's not as dark.
Yeah.
I
cut my dose.
Oh, I mean,
I cut the dose, and I'm like, okay, it's so much better now.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
But I was getting like rainbow, like gray.
Oh, weird.
Gray. It was like gray. It would like flash.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was like gray, like a big gray dot. But then all the edges was just rainbow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that and the black. It was like a black. It was only my left eye.
Was it only at night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it was only my left eye.
Yeah, it was so weird because at night, like I'd go to kiss Stacy goodnight and I couldn't see you. She's like, I'm right here. I'm like, I can't see you.
Yeah.
She's like, how do you not see me? And I'm like, I just can't. Yeah.
I'm getting old.
Yeah, I'm like.
It wasn't him getting old.
Maybe a little. But
it doesn't help.
No, it's not helping. Yeah. But I mean, since we cut on the dosage of the supplement, it's gotten better. I mean, I can kind of see her. it's just like here. Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, is like I'll have my phone, like, because I'll be messing with my phone before I go to bed.
Does it grow?
No, it doesn't grow.
Okay.
I mean, it just nothing.
Yeah.
And excuse me, but I'll have my phone, and it kind of illuminates me so she can see me.
Yeah, right.
But I'm like. But I mean, like
you're like just running, like
I'm like,
yeah. You gotta look that way to see her in peripherals.
Yeah, like go to kiss her, and then I'm like, oh, right in the eye. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'm here.
I have no depth perception.
Yeah, it's so bad.
That's hilarious. That's funny. Yeah, it's so weird how that was like right after I talked to you about that.
That's
I was like,
funny.
Crap, really? Yeah. So, I mean, but who knows? Maybe it had already been happening, and I noticed it because we talked about it.
Probably.
I don't know. So yeah, but I cut the dose. And it's been
man.
Yeah, it's been good though. The results are resulting.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah.
I'm happy.
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah. It's been. I'm excited for 500. I'm really excited for 500.
Oh yeah, dude.
I want it. And I want it now.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. So I got to keep going.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Don't rush it.
I'm not. This is the one lift that I like haven't hurt myself on. So let's keep it that way.
I
just put it out in reality.
Good Lord.
Put it out in the universe. Now I got to do another deload.
Yeah, right.
Make sure I don't get hurt.
Oh, man.
It's been the one lift that it's just like I have like the left shoulder has problems.
Yeah.
But it's never been significant where it's uncomfortable or painful.
Right. That's good.
I just kind of do it, right? It's nice. It's good.
So I have a confession to make.
Oh, I like confessions. Do I need to put a thing on?
It's about nutrition.
Have you sinned?
Huh?
Have you sinned?
I have. Like
3 Hail Marys and drink a bottle of Jack. You're fine.
Well, it's actually involves drinking.
Okay.
I would have an eggnog like once every couple of nighs.
What?
Yeah, dude.
No, once is fine. No, you can't do that. Well, you're in phase 2.
Yeah.
So not that big of a deal.
So, because I love eggnog. It's so good.
It's so good. Okay, I need to make you my eggnog.
Oh my God. It's like,
let's get the tree cakes. I'm excited about that. Let's do that.
All right, I'll be right back.
We'll finish the eggnog story.
All right. And we're back.
Okay, so eggnog.
Yeah, so I can't help it, dude.
What are you mixing it with?
All right, so I've actually been having the Evan Williams one.
Okay.
Where it's already pre-made.
Yeah. Is it good?
It's pretty good. I mean, I got a little bit left.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah. You mean go get it now?
Nah,
Okay.
do it later.
But I like it. It's not overpowering. It's not an over...
You're just pouring it in a glass?
Just pour it in a glass. Yeah. Just put some ice and pour it in a glass. And then I also have the regular eggnog, which is like the HEB one.
Yeah.
So, but
That's
what I like to do with that though is I'll add cinnamon whiskey, not Fireball, but like that Tennessee Fire that we tried.
Oh yeah.
So I'll do that with.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I bet that would be good.
Yeah. I do that with a little bit of cinnamon.
Yeah. Yeah. Or brimstone? Think so, brimstone?
Oh, no.
No?
Like brimstone, like Balcones brimstone? No. Nope. I will not put any kind of anything with that.
Oh, just because? Just out of...
No.
Just out of principle?
No, it's just too complex. It's too complex.
Yeah.
Plus, with something like eggnog or a mixer, I'm going to use I would do Bullet. Bullet I'd do. Even Angel's Envy I'd do.
What was it? The
you know
what I'm trying to say. Yes.
The Ryan Bingham's.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
My man, he just knows.
I know.
How did you know that's exactly what I was thinking?
Because I know that's what you're thinking. You're probably the only person I could do that to, because if it's my wife, I'd be like, I have no clue what you're talking about. Which is no slight against the relationship with my wife.
Yeah, he loves you.
I do. More than anything in the whole universe.
But this is different.
But we're so sporadic and just scatterbrained. Yeah. It's like, it's easy to just figure out.
I bet that, which is weird, right? Because other people, to your point, right? Other people are like, I have no idea where your train of thought is. Or
where it went. I mean, but how many times have you and I been having a conversation? You'll be like two words into the sentence, and I'll be like, blah, 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 and you're like, yes.
Same. Yeah, insane. Same thing happens. It's so funny. Yes, I bet that would be really good with that Ryan Bingham. I think that would be fantastic.
And there's only one way to find out.
Yes, indeed. Sorry, Hercules. I think.
Dude, did you know they're going to remake that? They're doing a live action version of that.
Really?
Well,
who do they have doing Hercules?
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be some. I mean, I'm fairly certain it's going to be somebody that they're going to have to do that digital skinnying like they did with Chris Evans for Captain America.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? When I first saw that and I did it, I hated it.
Yeah.
But they didn't skinny him down. It was a different guy, and they
superimposed it. Well, I mean, it's like what they did with Hugh Jackman for the short Wolverine.
Yeah. It
was a smaller dude,
but they did a phenomenal.
They did a great job
because it looked perfect.
It did, but you can tell though. You can still tell, but just because of
we know. Yeah. In theaters, I was like, it was
so great. Oh, I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
just the Ryan Reynolds. It's the comic action, or it's a comic accurate. Who's the little short king?
He's the little short king. Yeah, I love that.
I love that.
It's so funny. So we watched that the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's so good the third time.
Oh, dude, I think I watched it. I think I watched it 2 or 3 times since we gotten it.
I love it, man.
I love that movie. It's so good.
I will watch that intro over and over again.
Just the whole part where that whole montage of him going through the different Wolverines.
Is so awesome. Funny. I think my favorite part is... My favorite part is when he's trying, getting his outfit tailored. He's like, whoosh, whoosh. He's like cupping the nuts and slapping his ass. Oh, God, that cracks me up.
See, my favorite has got to be Channing Tatum doing Gambit.
Man, he did great.
I was really hesitant.
You can't say, it's impossible to say what your favorite part of that movie is, because there's so many good ones.
Oh yeah,
there's so much. There's so many good parts.
From the opening scene where he's like, "Are we gonna desecrate the body of fallen hero?" Yes.
And he's like, "No."
Yeah. I mean, that scene, the montage of the different Wolverines, or just all
the Deadpools and the Chris Evans and Johnny.
God of that whole either the scene where you first see who it is, and he's like, he's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
Yeah.
Flame on. What the shit?
Yeah. What the shit?
Yeah. I mean,
That's that fight scene. That fight scene between him and Hugh Jackman, like in the
that
void,
was fantastic.
and the 20th Century Fox, like stuck in the ground.
That was so great,
bro. There's so much. There's so much.
Yeah, it's an awesome movie.
Okay, so what do we have?
So on the latest trip of taking Noah to Carmine, we stop at the same gas station every time.
Okay.
And usually we'll go inside and I'll get the bison or the venison and bison like beef jerky sticks.
Yeah. Okay.
The Chapel Hill.
Where do y'all stop at?
Carmine.
What's the name of the?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you the name of the place.
You stop there every time?
It's a convenience store.
Yeah.
But it's just this large.
Happens to be where you stop at.
Yeah, it's where we stop. I mean,
okay, got it. Yeah.
But so we stop there and we go inside and use the restroom and grab like a bottle of water and a snack or something. Yep. And I was, as Noah's wanting to get something to eat, I stumbled upon these.
Ooh.
So, if you haven't tried freeze-dried candy of any kind...
Well, first of all, so on Freeball on Spotify, what is this?
All right, sorry. So for those of you who listen on Spotify, I have in front of us, the Christmas tree cakes, but they are freeze-dried.
Freeze-dried.
And if you haven't tried freeze-dried candy... Like the freeze-dried Skittles are amazing.
They, for whatever reason,
I don't know,
so
it's
amplified.
So good. Yeah.
It's so much more amplified.
And Skittles is just by far the absolute worst candy that you could ever eat. It's just awful. I mean, on a nutritional level. And
a whole host of reasons.
But when you get them freeze-dried...
Do I want an overdose of red, yellow, 6?
Yes. But, so I stumbled upon these... And I was like, oh my God. And I sent Andrew a picture of
I was like,
and he's just like, oh my God, you got to get this. I'm like, bro, it's like $10.
Yeah, get it. I'll give you 5.
He goes, I don't care. Get it. So just give you a quick heads up. Serving size per container, 2. The number of cakes that are in this bag, 2. Calories.
So one container is the serving size.
No. 1 cake is the serving size.
1 cake. Okay,
there are 2 servings in a bag.
Got it.
And each cake is 220 calories.
That's like a normal Christmas tree cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 32 grams of carbs.
Okay. For 1 cake?
For 1 cake.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
hold on. And what's the weight of the container? 3 ounces.
3 ounces.
So 1.5 ounces is 32 grams of sugar.
Yeah. So total grams of fat.
This is worse than Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah. 10 grams of fat.
Oh, my God. 1.5 ounces of cake is 10 grams of fat.
Total sugar. What would you guess?
Total sugar? I thought you said 32.
No, that's the carbs. It's 32.
Oh, the sugar? 30?
22. 22 grams of sugar.
Some fiber in there.
Yeah.
That's not.
But... There's 1 gram of protein.
Oh, 1 gram. Okay, so we're doing good.
Yeah. So
we'll add it to the protein count for the
day. again, which brings us back to the earlier comment of
do as we do.
The dentist chairs just aren't big enough for big bag.
Yeah. That's funny.
So here we go.
All right.
We are going to try.
This is some
freeze-dried.
This is some real fat boy shit.
Oh, I should have saved it for the Little Debbie.
No, that's too much. That's too much. Because we're going to do, my wife's going to make make that dip.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
It feels heavier, though, doesn't it?
It's so dense.
Yeah.
But it's straight up.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it smells so good. Wait, on the last episode, how many of these cakes did we eat? Like two or 4 piece? Oh, and we had the donuts.
Yeah, because we had the donuts.
So we had go back and watch that episode. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, you ready? Cheers.
Here we go. Cheers.
Ding. Ding.
Yeah, I was not expecting the crunch. I mean, I knew it was there.
Wow. That's so sweet. Why is it so overbearingly sweet? Oh, I like that, dude. It's like a cracker. It's like a...
Yeah, it seems sweeter.
It does.
Why is that?
And far more artificial.
Oh, it's so much more dense.
It's so dense. Because you get it like, it makes my mouth dry.
Oh.
That's tasty, dude.
I'd like to go ahead and apologize now for the audio portion of this segment. So, you may want to skip ahead if chewing bothers you.
Dude, that is good. I love it.
It's almost too sweet for me.
Yeah, it's good. It's like eating 2 or 3 of the cakes all at one time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's good, man. I like it. So, talking about Christmas tree cakes, how excited are you for my wife's? So my wife makes Christmas. She makes these Little Debbie Christmas tree cake. She makes a dip, and you use Nilla wafers as like the vessel. Mm-hmm. And oh my god! So the last time I did that, I didn't get to do a Little Debbie party after that meet, but it was after a meet last December, and it was the next day after that meet, and I almost killed that whole bowl. But I was like, it was, like when I got done, my taste buds were fried.
Oh, I
couldn't taste anything, and it was like raw and everything. I was like, oh my god, it's so good, so worth it.
So,
did you finish that whole cake?
yeah.
Nice, dude. I'm talking, sorry.
I'm not messing around.
Yeah.
I came into work. But I wonder how it would taste with like
Bits of this crunchy bit in it? The dip?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think
You know what I mean?
about
Like
that.
pounding
But actually, I was thinking instead of like a vanilla wafer, do like either a Ritz cracker
We do pretzels too.
or pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
The Ritz, I don't think the butteriness.
The butteriness might take, yeah.
Yeah, would not take away, but clash.
Yeah, yeah.
But the pretzels are really good with
Like
it too.
like the pretzel thins? Like the thin pretzel chip? Or is it actual pretzel sticks or what? It's so hard.
That was a hard one. No, it was. No, I think we did just regular, like a knotted pretzel.
Oh, really?
Like
Okay.
just regular pretzels. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good. It was good with the pretzels. Vanilla wafers, like after a while though, the vanilla wafers are like, oh my god, it's so sweet.
Yeah, I was going to
But
say.
it's
I would
so
think
good.
Yeah.
But she makes it. So she makes it with, I don't remember how many cakes, but a bunch of these cakes, cream cheese, like
God.
a bunch of stuff in it. So
Calories don't count at Christmas time.
Oh, and marshmallow.
Oh my god.
Marshmallow. What's
Like
it
a
called?
marshmallow
The
fluff?
or whatever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
Good lord, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Are we doing that the night of the wings? Or is that Little Debbie night?
The night of the wings.
Okay, yeah. So that's going to be the Christmas vacation night. Because Little Debbie night's going to be Die Hard.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm there for the food.
Yeah, the night of the wings, that's when the girls wanted to do like
We need to plan that.
We got to plan that.
Okay,
yeah.
so when do we want to do that?
Let's talk with the wife. So
Okay.
that's good. Because
We'll put it in the group chat.
yeah, that'd be good.
There's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm like almost full.
Well, you did.
I just ate.
You just ate a little bit ago.
I just ate my. Oh man, I'm behind.
What?
That was my second meal.
Really?
I should be at my third meal right now.
There you go. You just had it.
No, that 1 gram of protein is
Yeah, I
not
know.
going to carry
I
me
know.
over.
I know. I'm supposed to be eating here soon too.
My third meal. My third meal is I call it a meal. It's more of a. I mean, it's a meal from a
Is it the
protein perspective.
Is it the 2 yogurts?
Yeah. The cottage cheese.
Or cottage cheese? Yeah.
So it's cottage cheese. Two.
I can't. I just can't with the cottage
With the
cheese.
fruit, it's good, bro.
I can't.
Just try it with the
Can't.
fruit. You can't. Just try it. Like runny snot.
Cottage. No. Nope.
It's like eating phlegm.
Ugh. No. Now look, I can do the eggs and blend it with cottage cheese and make muffins. I can do that all day long.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's actually good. It's actually good with the fruit. So that meal is 2 of those cottage cheese
That
cups
sounds so good.
with with a bag of the Quest chips.
Yeah.
Ends up being 54 grams of protein. So 52 or 54 grams of protein. 10 grams of fat.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the carbs were. 25 maybe? Really, pretty low.
Really?
Yeah, pretty low.
Well, the fruit. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
I like that meal. It's a good meal.
See, I would make those egg muffins with just it's like a cup of cottage cheese.
Dude. It's like still in my cheeks. It's in my mouth.
It's like in the back of the throat.
Oh, yeah, I bet you do.
Oh,
Slut.
And? Which point? But yeah, it's a cup of the cottage cheese, like 18 eggs, and I think it's half a cup of shredded cheese, blended.
Yeah.
And then I'll just like dice up bacon, put it in there, and put it in the muffin tin.
Whatever it is about the cottage cheese and the egg, it makes it so fluffy.
Yeah,
and,
it's like, so good.
Airy.
So good.
I like cottage cheese
Yeah,
with that. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is about it, but it's really good.
But see, I would also do that and add like nutritional yeast to give it like a cheesy,
more of a
like a cheesy flavor.
Oh, what's it called? Yeah, like the brewer's yeast.
Yeah, that nutritional yeast. Yeah.
Is that what you call it, nutritional yeast?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll throw that in there, and I'll sometimes would put it like on a sheet pan, and then make like just like a tray of egg, cut it up, and I'd throw it on a sandwich. That's what I used to make eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Or Gage's like breakfast sandwiches. Just get like an English muffin, that egg patty, and then like a turkey. I did like a turkey and pork breakfast sausage. Kind of cut the fat a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
Like a 50-50?
Yeah. That turned out really good. Those were good.
I did cheat this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you do? A giant bowl of Captain Crunch.
So on that, no, but I did do. Ran out of eggs. So I was like, okay, what do we got, right?
Yeah.
And I had strawberry. It was like strawberry and cream Cheerios.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let's do that. So I did the strawberry Cheerios, and then I mixed up some of that peanut butter protein powder I had with milk.
Okay.
And I poured it in there. It was like eating a bowl of peanut butter and jelly with strawberry jelly. It was really good.
Interesting.
Yeah. Still
That's
at my
very
50 grams, or 60, wound up being 68 grams.
Yeah.
68 grams of protein and the carbs and stuff.
That Matrix peanut butter cookie one?
Mm-hmm. It was really good with that cereal. It's good. But no, that's not what I did this morning.
I've been so craving the peanut butter and chocolate protein shake.
I know. It was really good.
So good.
Yeah, it was really good. But
it's like,
no.
I know. I haven't done it.
So, all right. So we can get into that because I think that's important. That's because when people read stuff, they're like, oh, yeah, it's only this. And no. Yeah. There's a difference. Okay. So this morning I had my egg meal. Right. So the other thing was like last week or whatever.
Right.
But this today I had my egg meal, but I ran out of like the hash that I normally use, the potato that I normally use.
Yeah.
So all we had were like frozen tater tots.
Okay.
So I used that.
Uh-huh.
It was really good. It was, extra 12 grams of fat, but man, that was good. So I did it, and I kind of sauteed it in butter like I would a hash.
Yeah.
And then did the eggs on top with and I had this Texas salsa. Man, that was really good. That was a really good meal. And, but yeah, okay, that was delicious.
Yeah.
All right, I'm all over the place. What was it that you said that I was like, okay, let's get back to? The chocolate milk. Yeah, okay. All right. Not all calories are equal. Calories are calories, yes. But you want to hit a certain fat number, and you want to hit a certain carb number, and you want to hit a certain protein number, right? Ideally. When you're an athlete and you're on a specific journey and you're trying to do a certain thing, if not, calories are calories. If you're a normal person out there and you're just trying to drop some weight, calories are king. That is absolutely true. But for these guys, no. And what they said to me was, what they said to me was like, oh, there's only a 20 calorie difference. I'm like, oh, cool, okay. What these guys were doing, you were comparing the chocolate milk 1% to the 2% unchocolate milk.
Right.
So significantly less fat.
Yeah.
But way more carbs. Like triple, quadruple the number of carbs. It was 39 grams of carbs for 8 ounces versus 12
ounces, yeah,
for a regular, right? The difference was because of the fat. It was such lower in fat that there was a small difference in calories.
I would gladly have given up potato or rice
for
to have that.
Sorry.
It was so good.
It's not happening.
I know.
Yeah, we can give up. I wouldn't mind giving up the rice for that. That's fine, but you had to have the potato.
Oh yeah.
From a performance perspective, you had to have the potato. But yeah, it was really good. So what they were doing was, and actually Devin came up with this. Was the Matrix peanut butter protein, which is such a good protein. Mixing it with chocolate milk and making it like a Reese shake.
Was it a 1%? I thought it was a 2% chocolate milk.
The way the difference in calories worked was between the 1% chocolate and 2%. 2% regular, or it might have been, I can't remember, but it was vastly different fat. Like that's where the difference was.
Okay.
I don't remember what.
I'm
pretty sure that's what it was. Right. But anyway. And it's really good. That Matrix protein is fantastic.
Yeah. The Snickerdoodle is on point, dude.
The Snickerdoodle
is really good.
So it's not a normal whey protein. It's actually primarily not whey. Yeah,
because it's not a slow release, is it?
No, it is a slow release.
Is it?
Yeah, whey is quick. It's casein. So it's a high amount of casein. There's a bunch of whey in it, but it's casein. It's casein with whey, with egg albumin. It's kind of like the perfect trifecta of protein. Yeah. It is a slow release protein, but the flavors are phenomenal. It's great for like a bed night, for a nighttime bed protein. It'll last you a good amount of time. And
you don't wake up starving in the middle of the night.
You don't wake up starving, and if don't use it as like a post-workout protein. You can, but there's better options.
Would that precision be a better?
As a post-workout, yeah. The hydrolyzed protein absorbs much quicker. And the cool thing about quick absorption, and this is another thing that people get wrong. It's kind of irritating. People think that, not saying I don't know, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but this is how it works. The quicker you can absorb that protein, the faster you can be hungry for your next meal. That's why it's important. The absorption rate for protein, that anabolic window that everybody likes to throw out there, is anywhere between 2 hours and 36 hours.
See, because now I always heard that it was you needed to get that
within your 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Total BS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so the quicker protein you can get in your system, the faster absorbing protein you can get in your system sooner, the more food you can pack in for the rest of the day, right? And the calories from protein your body uses in a slightly different way than like from a fat or a carb. So like that being said though, and here's another caveat that people don't think about, when you mix protein with another food, like milk is a food. If you mix it with milk, it changes everything.
Right.
It changes the digestion, it changes everything. So if you want to use a hydrolyzed protein as a fast digesting protein immediately in the muscle, mix it with water. If you mix it with milk, there are other options out there.
Yeah.
You could do any other. You're not using it as its intended purpose. Right. So just food for thought.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yep.
And now I know.
Yeah. And now I know. The more you know.
I was going to go for the knowing is half the battle.
I love was that? I can't remember what that was off of. Where it was like, the more you know, and it's like the star.
That was the
what was that off of?
that was the NBC deal. There was usually a commercial at the end, like,
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was always like after like Saved by the Bell or something.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear that little piano riff playing as it goes across the screen.
Yeah. One of my favorite things, and I kind of want to start like incorporate. I just like stupid, goofy shit, right? The one thing I want to incorporate is like when we say something that's totally stupid, off the wall, and or like potentially offensive.
Yeah.
I want to like do a pause screen and then be like, we'll be right back or something. So,
And now a word from our sponsors.
Or now a word from our sponsors. It's something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I just like stupid shit like that.
You just like cuts to like that old school picture where you just see like a guy behind the camera saying like, we're experiencing technical difficulties. But you just hear us talking in the background go, bro, you can't say that.
That's actually good. I like that.
Bro, we can't do that.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's not appropriate.
It's highly offensive.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's funny as shit. But we can't do that.
Whatever. Whatever. Speaking of highly offensive.
Oh, God.
Apparently, I told you this.
Where are we going?
Well, where are we going? What's happening? I told you about this last night. Apparently, I was highly offensive to someone yesterday. I told you, the guy at the store?
Oh, yeah.
How? That was weird.
Your mere presence was offensive.
Yeah. I don't know.
It wasn't offensive. It made him uncomfortable.
Well, apparently, I don't, apparently, like to an extreme degree, apparently. So strange.
Please tell me you were wearing a blue shirt or a bluey shirt. If so, that just makes the story that much more hilarious.
I can't remember what I was wearing. What was I wearing?
I'm sure it had, unless it was the butthole whisperer one.
No,
then,
that would have been
then
funny.
I could kind of see why.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Apparently, that shirt is very offensive to some people. Who would have known? I have a shirt. I have a red shirt. It's like in 70s style, like embossed font. It just says "butthole whisperer" on.
Well, I mean, I've seen.
It has to go with my cues because I always say stuff about people's buttholes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, put it in your butthole, or like
butt wink.
But yeah, butt wink or whatever. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen a shirt that says, what was it? Shut up and sit on my face, respectively.
Shut up and sit on my face, respectively. Yeah, I have seen that.
Like something like that. It's like different lifting apparel shirts. It'll be like, what was it? Oh no, it wasn't a shirt. It was just a meme or something where you see this. You see a girl like doing a squat. And I guess it's her boyfriend or somebody that's screaming, "Lower! Your depth is lower!" And then you just see him like looking up,
under her crotch,
Yeah.
lower.
Yeah. And it was like,
okay. Yeah. I think I sent you that one actually.
You might have.
Yeah,
It's
Slice
possible.
of Allen is
Something,
is the cartoonist.
Yeah.
But so this guy, apparently I was like super offensive to this guy just from my presence.
Wait, was it you or was it the company that you kept that night?
Yes, I don't know. It could have been that too. So I had Cubby with me. Apparently that was very
because she's pretty imposing.
Very, very imposing.
Yeah.
Very intimidating.
Very
intimidating 12-pound baby.
Yeah, she can be.
She can't. Well, to me, she can.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What do you want?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So he came in and was like. It's just one of the strangest interactions. I know you've had like weird interactions with people.
Yeah.
But super weird interaction with this guy. I wish him the best. I hope he's okay. But like, came in and was like, sorry if I'm like long story short, he was just like, sorry, I'm very uncomfortable right now and like having a panic attack. And he's like visibly shaking. I'm like, okay, like no worries. And he was just very weird.
What I didn't understand is why didn't he just leave if he was that uncomfortable?
I don't know. He kept like wanting to talk. I don't know.
Okay, what would you say was weirder? That interaction or the interaction that we had at the cigar shop?
Probably that interaction because I didn't know where it was going. Like the guy at the cigar shop, I could kind of tell, like, okay, like I kind of tell like where this is going.
Well, we thought it was going to go one direction. And
Well, that's true. And it took a hard. Well, it took a hard left, like in a good way.
In a better way than what it could.
Yeah. That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. So anyway, that was strange. That was a weird interaction.
I mean, again, if you're going to feel that uncomfortable, where you're like, I'm really uncomfortable around you, but I want to still talk to you. It's
I don't think I'm an intimidating person. He was even like, just the way he was, like the way his demeanor and the way he was acting is like he was very intimidated by me or Cubby. I don't know, but like,
well, I mean, you are twice the guy's size
or more. He was not a big guy, but still, like I'm not a.
Was he of average height at least?
Yeah, he was 5'8", 5'9".
Okay, so it was
average height. 160 pounds maybe. It was about weight of my right leg, but he just weird. But I'm a super nice guy. Or I think I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I think I'm a nice guy.
I think so.
Yeah. See,
I like you.
I like you, bud.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks. You make me blush.
Yeah, well, I do.
Yeah.
I'd say you make me blush too, but I'm just always this color.
He's always blushing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just because I'm around.
Maybe.
Hey,
there you go.
Bing. The more you know.
The more you know. Yeah. Where's that piano noise when you need it?
So
you just somehow always get that to go across us. That'd be funny.
Just constantly, the whole episode.
Yeah. It was like at one point it's just we'll say 3 words and just shoots across.
It's just looping.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to do a drink?
Yeah. All right. So are we doing the taste testing?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Well, first of all, I've talked a lot. Do you have anything? I don't know.
I mean,
we still have some stuff to go through, I feel like. Well, let's do it over a drink.
Okay, so, all right. Do we want to do eggnog? Or do you want to do the Monsters?
We've been talking about the Monsters a lot.
Okay, you going to do the Monsters?
Yeah, let's knock it out.
All right. All right.
Are we doing the testing of all of them?
All of them. I mean, it's...
How many? 4?
There's 4. There's 4 different flavors. We're not going to sit there and down each one like a can of each.
Like really messed up. I don't know what's the alcohol content. It's malt liquor.
It's a malt liquor. Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah. It's
get some Mad Dog in here,
right? Oh, good lord. So
strange.
Yeah, I stumbled upon these.
Give me one of them. I just kind of want to look at it.
So yeah. So they are.
Beast.
They are
6% alcohol.
They're modeled after the flavors of Monster drinks.
But these are what, 12-ounce cans? 12-ounce cans.
Yeah. So
this is the ultra white.
That's the ultra white.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got the original, the mean green.
Okay. Yeah, the regular one. Yeah.
Here we have the peach perfect, and I'm probably gonna hate that one.
All right.
And then we have the scary berries.
Okay.
I heard there was a grape, and I heard the grape was fantastic, but I didn't see the grape.
I can't imagine any of these being fantastic. I feel like that's a strong word for this.
Well, I mean, for whatever we're having.
Yeah. So, all right. Which one do we want? Okay, so we're gonna try.
Why don't we start? Let's start off with.
Let's start with the one we know the most, which is that one for me.
Yeah.
Is the ultra. Okay.
Really, I figured the original.
We'll do that one next.
All right. So.
And we'll end with I feel like we should end with the peach.
Yeah. I like that idea. We'll do that
because I feel like that would be the easiest on the palate. All right.
Yeah, so
there you go.
Clear color.
Pour. Okay. I feel like we need to mix this with a whiskey.
Oh God. Kind of depletes.
Is there caffeine in it? Is this like an energy drink? Is this like a Four Locos kind of thing?
No.
Let me see. Or give me another. You read that one. Give me another one. I don't want to take that one.
I mean, doesn't matter.
Malt beverage, natural flavors, artificial colors, and artificial sweetener. Perfect. Women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy. All right, that's valid. That's good.
All right. Let's see. Consumption of alcohol beverage.
There's nothing.
Drive a car. There's nothing about.
There's nothing. There's nothing in here. Okay.
Computer. Is there any caffeine in the Beast?
Oh God, she's an idiot.
Is there any caffeine in the Beast hard ciders?
From brewbound.com. Unlike their Monster branded siblings, the Beast products do not contain caffeine.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you, Siri.
The more you know.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Right. Okay, it got cloudy. Look at that. It's no longer clear. It's cloudy.
Hey.
I mean, it smells like...
Smells like the Ultra.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Slancha. Oh, God, that's awful.
That's horrendous.
That's terrible.
I mean, that's cool for like a teenager sitting around a fire with your buddies.
Holy hell, that's
That's pretty awful.
That's... Whoa.
At least we know it's chock full of artificial colors and sweeteners. All right, I'm going to give it another shot.
I don't need to. That's terrible.
It smells good, though.
Oh, it lingers on the tongue.
Still terrible. Oh, God. All right. Definitely malt liquor.
Yeah.
All right. You saw that? You saw that? I posted that. That's the episode. The last episode that I just posted.
Yeah.
It's so funny. The cow. That looks. Oh, that looks like varnish. Good Lord.
I'm pretty sure this matches the stain of the bar.
God. These were not meant to be drank out of a glass.
Oh, God.
Oh, it tastes smells like Monster.
Yeah, that's all right.
Straight up. Cilantro. So what is that? What does that mean?
Cilantro?
Cilantro. What is that?
Celtic.
Did I say
Cheers.
cilantro?
You said cilantro. And I'm like, I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like
Cilantro.
parsley.
Dill. Let's go. Better.
That one's better. That one tastes
That's
more
tolerable.
That tastes like Monster.
That tastes like Monster. That's
Yeah.
tolerable. I
Yeah.
could.
I'm gonna
I could sit here and try this with you.
I'm gonna be honest. I've already had this one. I had this one. I've had these things in my fridge since
many did you
since
buy?
Halloween.
How many did you get?
It's
Just
like
two of
it's like
each, or
it's
what?
a no. It was a case. It was like an 8-pack or something, or a 12-pack.
8-pack, yeah.
So, but
It's not okay. I don't hate this.
it's not.
I don't
terrible.
like it.
It's having this
Compared
after
to that?
oh God, that's bad.
This is like a 5-star Michelin experience compared to the Ultra. I was really liking.
God. But even still, see, this just confirms that I just don't like anything that's not hard liquor.
Man, you know what though? That second taste was better. I could sip on this. If somebody brought this to a pool,
Yeah.
and we were hanging out, and there was like, this is what we had, I'd be cool with it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'd be all right with that.
If somebody pulled that out and I tasted it, I'd be like, I'm drinking pool water.
Well, or you just shotgun one of those and then just start sipping on the others.
I'd shotgun pool water before I shotgun that.
Yeah. Yeah, still,
I'm cool with this.
that first one just, man, that was terrible. God bless.
So which ones have you had and haven't had?
That was the other one that I had.
That's the only one.
That's the only one that I had.
All right,
was
cool.
was that second one.
It's growing on me.
It's not bad.
There's no caffeine in it. There's not really much in it
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
6% alcohol.
Yeah, I had
I'd
that
rather
on,
just drink whiskey.
I had that one on Halloween night. That's how long I've had these things.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We've been talking about trying to do since then.
Have we really? It's been that long.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's been a
We've
lot going on.
had 5 episodes.
We've had about 4 or 5 episodes since then.
Holy
Yeah.
crap!
Well, we kept trying to do it, and we're like, let's just do this.
There's better stuff.
It's like, yeah.
Which I still agree with. There's better stuff.
Oh, there's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far,
What did we do in the last episode?
that was the Sinatra with the cigars.
Sorry, the episode before that.
Oh,
What did we do? The Christmas episode.
that was the hand warmers. That was the fire the Jack fire.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was really good.
That was really good. So
I do agree though. The last episode's still my favorite. That was a good time.
Yeah.
That was the definition of catharsis.
We may have to have another holiday episode.
Just to do that.
Well, to do the Bad Santa. I gotta try to get Eric.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta try
I
to
forgot
get
about that. Yeah. Okay.
Just
All right. So I drank that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
okay
did
with
too.
that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put it in order here. Let's do the green first, definitely number one.
All right, we're going to go ahead and put that at the very back.
I can't imagine any of these being worse than that.
Well, this is called Scary Berry. Oh, it's got a good color to it.
It actually looks like a berry. We'll see if it turns brown here in a second. It hits oxygen, and who knows?
Yeah, right.
It just oxidizes.
Just turns into like some sort of lacquer. All right. Oh, it's got a berry. It's got a very nice berry aroma to it.
It is very berry.
It's very tropical Skittle smelling.
I was gonna say it's very tropical.
Or a starburst, like a tropical starburst.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I like that. It's like, you know what it is? It's like Skittles that have been sitting in Sprite.
Okay.
That's what it reminds me. Did you just try it?
No, not yet. Oh. So I got experimental once, and I got the wild berry Skittles, and I poured them into
a whole thing,
a bag, just like a bag,
a whole bag, like the regular size bag,
and I poured it into a mason jar full of rum.
Oh, I've heard of people doing that. How was that? Oh, okay.
It was so sugary. It was so sweet.
Yeah, I bet. What rum did you use?
Malibu.
That's your problem.
I probably should have done like a spice rum.
You should have done a spice rum.
Yeah.
Just but it could have been Captain Morgan or something. Just something, not a white rum.
Yeah. But
why is the rum gone?
But what was good though was the sugary sludge at the bottom.
Yeah.
I took a little spoonful and just went, ooh. And I was like, ooh.
Could you imagine that over that cake?
Oh god! Just your teeth just start falling out.
Yeah, that's funny. All right. Paprika,
plancha.
It came on okay, and then kind of tastes like foot.
It tastes like,
what is that?
It's got like a. It's like somebody left pennies in your mouth.
It tastes like
very metallic,
foot.
like
it tastes like foot. It tastes like old foot, if that makes sense.
I mean, I've never had old feet, but I was just gonna say, well, I mean, look, I was young and I needed the money, but I didn't do that.
And now we're old and need the money.
So that might happen. You never know.
Now, we've talked about that, right? Dude. We have legitimately had that conversation.
I don't have the feet for it.
Oh, dude, I do. I got great feet.
I don't.
I'll tell you what. We paint them toes. We cocker them up.
I'm missing toenails, dude.
That's okay. They'll never know.
They might be into it. You never know.
The more you know. Okay, yeah. This is pretty terrible.
It's still not the worst one though.
No, not by a long shot. Yeah.
Because I could actually finish that. It's like, I know what it is. Have you ever used those powdered packets of the tropical punch for like Kool-Aid?
No, I try to stay away from those. I don't like them.
That's what it tastes like.
But, that like kind of artificialness to it.
Yeah, that artificial.
Yeah, you can taste the red number 6.
Yeah.
You finished it. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that I can finish.
You're brave man.
That was god awful.
That's so weird. I was thinking that would be like decent.
No.
All right, should I just kill this?
All right, and
yeah, that's awful. Did you hear what I said when I cheersed you? By the way,
yeah, paprika. So is that what we're gonna start doing? That just like random spices.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Dry mustard.
We run out of spices, so we started doing like oat flour,
almond milk.
Food at that point.
Oh no,
that's good. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm still blue.
Yeah, like lamb shank. Stupid shit.
It's like
whoa, that's strong.
You've seen Fletch, right?
That just like hit me in the face.
You've seen Fletch, the Chevy Chase movie?
Oh my gosh. Dude, long time ago. I have no recollection. Well, start telling me stuff.
Somebody would say something to him in Spanish, and he'd be like, all right, Ciudad del Fuego, go get tacos.
Oh. That's funny.
Okay, all right. Oh,
yeah,
God.
It came out real strong.
Oh,
all right.
It's like peach and feet.
It's like peach and feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm kind of stopped up, and it still hits me.
We're gonna have to do a whiskey after this.
We do the eggnog. It'll really flush out the palate.
Jesus, might be a little much. We're gonna do that. Give it a little bit of time. Maybe a couple minutes.
All right.
All right.
I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Chili powder.
Kobe tacos.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, no.
I like that.
Oh, I can't. Nope.
Nope, really?
Oh, God, no.
It's so much better than the other ones.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
Which one's worse, you think, the white one or this one?
Oh, the white one's still the worst.
I think this is...
That's my order right there. The original, the berry, the peach, and then that white.
I'm kind of between the peach and the berry. Excuse me. Ugh, God.
Yep. Did that just solidify it?
Ugh. That wasn't this. It was the white one.
Oh, God, that's bad.
Oh.
Yeah, that's awful. Those are terrible. Oh, man. If there was ever a need for a tax write-off, that'd have been it right there. Even though it was only like $10 or something like that.
I'm not hating on it. It's light years better than the white one.
I'm not a big peach person, for one.
I'm really not either. Oh, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like what it is. It tastes like peach rings soaked in malt liquor. Like the candied peach.
Yeah.
That's what
it tastes like peach rings, but
in malt liquor.
Which
is exactly what it is.
If
I still love
Britney Spears during her bad time, when she was walking around barefoot in a gas station,
and like stepped in a bunch of peaches
and had peach rings on her toes, and then somebody ate them off those toes, that's what that tasted like.
Home.
Yeah.
Psycho.
It's like dirty feet and peach rings.
I don't share your sentiment on that. It's not great. It's
not good.
It's not good. It's almost tolerable.
See, and I can't even place what this tastes like.
Awful. That's just like rotten butthole. It's
if you jammed that foot that was wearing peach rings up an ass, pulled it out, that's probably what it would taste like.
Yeah, but cold. It's bad.
But on ice.
Yeah, but on ice. I don't know if that makes it better.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the taste just lingers. It's just hanging in there. Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah. I mean,
now, here's the thing. Do you think having them all back to back made it worse?
Starting with the white one made it worse. Definitely. I think if we had saved that one for last, the other ones would have been more tolerable. The green one, though, like I could drink the green one.
The green one I could drink. The berry one I could tolerate. The other two I just couldn't.
This is tolerable. Yeah, I mean, kind of in between this one and the berry. But the green one, like I said, if you
the green one I could do.
If we're hanging out by on the beach or something, and it's
it's either that or
sand. I'll choose that.
Yeah.
Though I'd choose sand over the white one.
Oh,
I would choose sand. I would chew sand and suck salt water off someone's foot before I drank that.
People are going to think we have a thing for feet.
We're trying to get you guys warmed up to our OnlyFans that we're going to open very soon for our feet. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we're just going to call it Wicked Paws.
The Wicked Paws. I love that. Yep.
Oh, God.
The Wicked Hooves.
Paws and hooves.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It sounds awful.
Yeah, dude. Whatever. It's fine.
Hey, whatever pays the bills.
Oh, I was talking about this.
Oh.
But yeah, absolutely. Whatever pays the bill. Guys.
Is this your passion? It is now.
It is now.
What's somebody's passion?
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, it's so weird. These they have like I guess it's a fetish thing, right? But they have OnlyFans for everything. Like they have one for women like wearing like pantyhose and stuff, like a full like they have for all of his stuff. I'm like,
there is a home for everybody.
There is a kink for every single person, and there is someone out there ready to capitalize on that kink.
And God bless them for doing it,
man. Whatever.
Hey, whatever.
I don't knock your thing. Whatever it is. I don't knock it.
As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody, or mainly if you're not hurting anybody.
If you're not exactly. If you're not,
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
What did I say? I was on. Was watching.
Yeah, I don't hate it as much as you do.
I just again, I'm not a peach person, so
I'm not either.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's still terrible. But
You give it pause.
yeah. Good for Monster for trying. You know, it's
Sure.
important.
It's an A for effort.
It's a B minus.
B plus. I'll give it a B plus.
B minus.
I mean, at least I got one right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. So, well, 1 of 4 gives you a D. So they passed technically.
Yeah. Okay. A D for effort. Actually, the D for don't. Just don't.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
There's significantly better things.
Stick to.
Mad Dog 2020.
Well, I was going to say stick to monsters, but I'm not a fan of monsters. I'm just not.
Ghost is better.
Yeah.
Ghost is better. On almost every respect, Ghost is better. But I know for a fact if I were to, like, if we were out doing something and we were drinking these or whatever,
I mean, if it's
just 2 or 3 of them, I would have a killer headache.
Oh,
like,
God.
To give me such a bad headache.
oh, yeah,
Like, really bad.
like
I
a
keep
mead
burping
style
up a
headache.
white one.
Like a mead style headache.
Maybe.
Get you a fries cheese sandwich.
God, that was so
was
good.
so good.
It was so good. I was way more messed up than I thought I was gonna be.
Really? Because I saw it. I was like, let's go have a seat.
I'm sure everyone else saw it. Like,
No.
yeah.
No.
I like, to me, like, oh, hi, how's it going? Everyone else like, oh, I know, I don't know if I was that bad.
Did
But I
you
was,
see there
I
was
messed
one
up.
woman that was just wasted?
The only thing I was concentrating on was meat. Anything else?
Oh, we were all sitting down eating.
When
yeah.
were we eating? You talking about the turkey legs? You're talking about the sandwich?
No, turkey legs.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was when we were all sitting at the
Lady.
table.
She
Yeah, there was a
was
table.
somebody
Yeah, they had to have
wasted?
somebody. Dude, they had to have somebody come out and help her out.
Really?
Oh yeah, she was. It was not a good.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I remember just destroying that turkey leg. I attacked it like a wolf.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I actually didn't eat all that much.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, you didn't.
No.
Yeah. We should have eaten more. We should have drank more water. We were pretty dehydrated.
I know. I had quite a bit of water. Actually.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
I didn't. I had mead.
Yeah, I had my coach with me. I wasn't gonna get chastised for nothing.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, he's like, "Here, try this.
it's so good.
It's so good. It's a little sweet for me. Just try it. It's
God, yeah,
good for you. Build muscle."
It's so fun. Yeah, mead, dude. Mead is, and that's what's funny. You drink mead, and it's like, it's it's very like Viking, but it's just sweet honey wine.
Oh, it's so sweet. Oh,
But it's so strong,
dude,
it sneaks up on you fast.
Yeah, I've got to get a bottle of that. Was it Anders?
Oh, what was it? Something like that. Yeah.
I gotta get a bottle. Of that.
Amador.
Hold on.
I think it was Amador. Yes, so
Amador?
good. Yeah, we need to message him. I need to post that.
Yeah, dude.
I need to post that. I have it. I'll do that in the next couple of days. I need to
Yeah,
post that.
Amador. Yeah, Amador.
Amador. Yeah.
Amador.
Whatever. I don't know. We need to bust out those stones.
Yeah, dude.
That sounded weird.
Well, we've already used them once.
When?
That weekend that we got them. That very next show. Yeah.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need to do it
Yeah,
again.
because they're in the.
We need to do it again. We'll do it today. Are we doing the eggnog? Are we doing the eggnog? What are we doing?
What do you want to do eggnog?
You're the
after that?
bartender.
Do you really want to do eggnog after that one?
I'll be burping up eggnog in that
Yeah,
white.
no.
I don't think so. What's gonna completely eliminate
Eviscerate that
yeah.
that abomination.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, you know what we haven't done yet? We'll do a little bit of Gentleman Jack.
You told me about this. There you go. Perfect pour. Look at you, bud.
This is a Jack Daniels.
Whatever.
That monster really got to me.
Yeah. Oregano.
That's the yeah, right. The single barrel proof.
What does that mean?
That I don't know. Let's see. So I got the barrel number. bottling date. It's a 4-year-old bottle.
So that whole bottle came from one barrel.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there were multiple bottles that came from that barrel.
But that's not a blend of
No. This is very specific.
Not even a blend of a batch. It's just that barrel.
That specific barrel. Correct.
Okay. I guess that's what that means, barrel proof. That would make sense.
I mean, this says single barrel.
Strong. Ooh, look at the body on it. That's gorgeous. Oh, I'm going to let that sit for a minute.
That is high.
Yeah.
This is a high ethanol.
Let it chill out for a second.
It's a 63% alcohol, 126 proof.
Yeah, that's high. That'll mess you up quick.
Yep. Well, you want to get something to get rid of that taste.
Yeah. At least it's high and not like rot gut.
Oh, God, no. Let's see. Let's do a little research.
A little
real quick.
looky-looky?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Basil.
Sláinte.
Oh, shit. That burns. Ugh. Very caramely.
It's like cinnamon, like spice.
Yeah, there's definitely a spice.
Yeah.
There's definitely a spice.
kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm getting caramel. I'm getting...
tobacco. But that could be the ethanol.
I think it's the ethanol. It burns, man. That's rich. That's hot. The definitely vanilla, definitely caramel. I like how Christy said chewy. Chewy flavor. It's very chewy.
See, and I felt kind of like a velvety texture to me.
The flavors, like caramel is a chewy.
Just on the tongue. Flavor. On the tongue, for me, it felt very creamy, if you will. All right, so on the nose, the whiskey comes out swinging early, hits the palate with a wallop of sweetness, big notes of maple syrup, toffee bark, and a touch of ethanol heat.
Touch?
Yeah. Before moving into a banana Laffy Taffy and yellow runts.
Both flavors you ate.
No, actually, I like banana runts. It's so weird.
That's weird. Yeah, that burns, bro.
Yeah, it's an ethanol punch in the face.
That is a strong whiskey, bro.
It's almost an artificial how sweet on the nose the whiskey is. The wood only begins to creep in as it settles into the glass. The more yellow corn, frosted vanilla cake, and strong grain character came to the forefront.
Frosted vanilla cake. That's a good one.
A pretty good nose overall. Feels like a classic Jack Daniel's expression cranked up to 11. So on the palate, similar to the nose, a palate starts off with a maple sugar and strong sweet notes, and with a more wood character with the barrel char. So that's probably the tobacco that I was tasting. All right, so on the second wave comes through a strong vanilla caramel toasted creme brulee. There's that creaminess I was talking about.
Yeah.
With a candied banana topping. This feels like a dessert covered in sticky maple syrup.
Yeah.
Almost like a caramel apple.
Yeah. I got that really early on.
Yeah, the mouth
But they
feel
said
is
that
great.
was like after it's been sitting for a bit.
Yeah. The mouthfeel is great with a thick and viscerous feel that adds to a hearty character. It feels like there is some age here, but the strong sweetness covers up the leather or tobacco that may have tried to poke through.
Bro, you nailed it with this one. Good job. The ethanol covers up so much for me. I got some of that, but you hit the nail on the head with this one. Good job, dude.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this. So on the finish, long, robust finish with the vanilla sweetness continuing with a bit more wood spice and maple wood sugars. The finish lingers and reminds me of a Mexican hot chocolate mixed laced with a touch of maple syrup.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. That spice, definitely. Yeah. That spice with the maple and the chewiness.
Yeah.
It is very bold.
Oh yeah.
It's not super complex, but it's very bold. The flavors that it has is they're there and they're strong.
Yeah.
But the ethanol, for me at least, the ethanol covers up so much of it.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable. It's good.
It's good. Yeah.
It's really strong. It's also, I don't know if it's just the stones or what, but like because the stones don't sit well in this glass. for mine at least, but it's not.
Was my glass wider?
No, I think the stones are different.
It might be.
Yeah, but mine's not that cold. Yeah, they just don't fit in there properly. That's okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's and if you're gonna drink it neat but want to have it chilled, just a slight chill, that's what's great for these.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
But if you wanted something that's going to help bring out the bouquet of the notes as far as on the nose.
Do you have some Peasant Ice back here? Can we just drop some Peasant Ice in there?
I don't even know if I do. No Peasant Ice. The one time I don't have it.
Yeah, right. The one time I asked for it, it doesn't have it. Gosh.
Well, I got rid of it because you're like, oh, Peasant Ice, I don't want that crap. Get it away.
Ice. Yeah, it kind of needs, at least for me, right?
I like it.
Oh, God.
It's gone.
What's that? Whew. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I like putting a rock in there. Probably take kind of.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Super velvety.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Holds in the cheeks. A little sour.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe the corn. Might be the corn. That
Oh,
mash.
that's what it is. It's corn. That's exactly what it is.
Like splashing a ball on me.
Oh, yeah. You get that? It's a little different than what it is.
Yeah,
with that water. That corn. It's the corn. It's very rye.
Yeah.
It's very much like a rye.
It's almost like a sour mash, almost.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I get, and that's not something I normally like. I don't like a sour. Some people do, right? Some people like sour mash. It's not really my thing, but it's. I think it lends itself well against the spice.
Yeah. This is I think this would be a nice, like, cold weather.
Yeah, I agree. This actually would be good. This would be good in that drink that we made, the hot chocolate drink. This would be really good in that.
Oh yeah. I bet that would be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's solid. That's good. I like it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Well, now see, here's the thing though: is with that hot chocolate drink though, you want that cinnamon flavor.
Yeah, this has that. It's got that nice allspice to it.
It's not as present. I don't think it would lend well. I think it'd probably
as
do well.
opposed to I agree. The cinnamon whiskey. Yeah.
I wonder how that would do with the eggnog.
I don't know. Probably. It's pretty complex.
Well, with that,
I think the cream would do you know what? That's a good point. The cream would really bring it down a notch.
And at the end, it's got that cinnamon hot chocolate.
Yeah, but the velvetiness of it would lend itself well with the cream.
Yeah, that might be good.
Yeah, I like that. I like where your mind's going with that, bud.
I don't do too bad sometimes.
Yeah, bud.
I'm all right sometimes.
Yeah, man. That's good.
I don't know much, but what I do know
is not much.
It's not much. Oh man.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy.
Makes you feel something inside.
Yeah.
You drink enough of it.
Sure as hell makes me feel a lot better than what the hell that monstrosity was. Oh, no pun intended. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, it's cool.
So bad.
Oh man. What else you got?
Dude, I'm just trying to make it through the month.
And
you know what's funny is it's not even the stress of the holidays.
It's all the other stuff.
And
I don't know that that's ever happened.
But see, here's the thing. With me, it never fails. Right before I know I'm going to take vacation, I get lambasted with all this stuff for work. It never fails.
Yeah. When do you officially go on vacation?
23rd.
Oh, you are going on the 23rd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then I won't be back till the 2nd.
Yeah. Gosh. So my boss, jeez, I don't think I told you this. So for my parental leave schedule, I submitted it to him because it's just because I had a transition of bosses and roles and stuff. But I sent him my schedule and he's like, oh, actually, This isn't an official holiday day, so you'll have to work. It's like the 23rd. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just shit like that. It's just like, nobody's going to be there.
Oh.
My company shuts down, like, completely.
Well, I mean, like, for mine, I mean, we're up and running. We're up and running on Christmas Eve. But, you know, for my particular line of
vacation,
work, I take it because
you're done.
Companies shut down.
They're not spending any money.
The month of the
They need to be. They need this. They need to be serviced, but they don't.
Yeah,
they're not spending any money. They're not doing any
new
stuff.
No. No. So yeah, that week of Christmas up until the New Year, nobody's. Oh, you all right?
Yeah.
Napkin?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right.
I sucked it off my pathetic excuse for a mustache. And it's like just nothing but ethanol.
That's what happened to me.
Oh, is that is that why you held it in? You better holding it in than me.
But
ugh.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's going on. Nobody's going to be doing
anything
like
dude.
that. So I mean, it's like even on Black Friday, companies shut down.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I mean, I worked. I did work. No, I worked. I was on the computer all day. And, yeah, it's just that, you know, there's nobody going out. There's nobody going to be conducting any business.
I'm so frustrated, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so over it. I'm so over it. And I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are the same kind of boat. Just so over it, man. If you're stuck, or if you feel like you're stuck, there's always a way out. There's always a way out. Sometimes, I would say most of the time, it's going to require a lot of work, a little bit of sacrifice.
Yeah.
But if you want it bad enough, right, and if you are unhappy enough in your current situation, you will figure it out. You will make that change. And I recommend you doing so. Yeah. It's not worth the mental health, the drain of mental health, the stress.
I mean, not just for you, but for your partner as well.
Yeah, your whole family.
Yeah.
Your kids, your spouse, your partner, whatever. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's, man, it's, and I go to the gym, right? And like, I talk to all these people, and they're just like this is what you should be doing. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the trajectory, right?
Well, yeah.
And it's you just want it to happen. I just want it to happen.
I mean, that's just it. Is, you know, building the clientele, making sure you have the steady clientele to cover what you need to sustain the financial obligations that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna require a little bit of sacrifice. When that time comes, there's gonna be a little bit of a sacrifice. That's part of it. I think that's healthy.
Yeah.
I think a little bit of sacrifice is healthy. It makes you hungry.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
It makes you hungry to get out there and make shit happen.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable all the time, then
you find yourself becoming complacent.
Yeah, and you settle for mediocrity.
Yeah.
The kind of what leads you in those kinds of situations to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm done with it. I'm done with mediocrity. I'm done with the complacency. I'm too. Oh, was that your knee?
That was my knee.
That was loud,
dude. Yeah, it happens.
Dang, man, that's okay.
Dude, you should hear
my hips.
You should hear Gage's elbow.
Oh, I have. He goes,
"Holy crap!"
So loud.
Yeah, it's just like crack, and you just hear him go, "Oh!" I'm like,
bro, needs to put some muscle in those bones. I know. Get that kid to eat.
It's pumping full of like Panera bread mac and cheese. I don't know what the kid's gonna eat.
Brisket.
Oh God, that sounds so good.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you about the brisket I got. Man,
no.
My father-in-law God, he's so good. The entire brisket. There's smoke. There's smoke through the entire thing.
Ooh,
it's so good. God, I've been doing it. I've been doing it like I should have done it this morning. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, had a meeting coming up. I didn't even think about it. But I've been doing it with my eggs. Oh my God, that's so good. That sounds
amazing.
Yeah, it's so good.
So I made breakfast this morning, and more than a handful of times, my darling, beautiful, perfect, wonderful wife will go, I want a bite.
Yeah,
she'll eat that breakfast too. If she wants to make it, because it's really good. And so I make my breakfast this morning, and she goes, "Baby," I said, "Yes, my love. I'm hungry." Okay, get yourself something to eat. I need a bite of yours. Oh, I can't. Why not? I added bacon to it this morning. Why do you hate me? Like, I don't hate you, baby. I was just trying to mix things up. But you hate me because you put bacon in it and I don't eat meat. Why do you put murder meat in there?
Murder meat?
Because murder meat is good.
It is.
It's so good.
And she knows it's good.
Yeah. And so I walk in there. She goes, why did you stop loving me? I was like, there's nothing in there. I'm like, here. She goes, you're mean. Ow.
That's funny. Yeah, I love that breakfast, dude.
Oh, God, dude. I love that breakfast. That sounds amazing. Adding brisket to that.
Smoked brisket. Oh, I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't do that this morning. I get... that was weird.
So, I had to get rid of those pork shots.
Oh, I keep forgetting about them.
Oh, I got rid of them.
Dude, that hurt my feelings, man. Because I wanted them so bad. And
trust me, that's not gonna be the last time I make them things. Good
man,
Lord,
they're so good. He makes these. Tell him about it. It's so good.
All right, so I make something called pork shots, which is a shot glass made out of sausage link wrapped in a half cut piece of bacon, and then I fill the shot glasses with a block of cream cheese, a pound of chorizo, 2 finely diced jalapenos, and then 3/4 cups of a shredded cheese of some kind. And I'll, make the shot glass, pipe it with the mixture or the filling, and then I'll put it on the smoker for about an hour. Oh, and then before that, in the mixture, I also put a barbecue seasoning in there, mix it all up, pipe it into the shot glass. Throw it on the smoker for about an hour. Take them off the smoker. Do a little drizzle of a sugar-free barbecue sauce because we're trying to be a health conscious here.
Wrapped in fatty bacon, so good.
So good. And then I'll put them on the smoker for about another 20-30 minutes. Try to crisp up the bacon, and they're so good.
They're so good.